What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. As always, if you're new, I want to say go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can get alerts when a new video of mine has been uploaded. And if you're returning, I just want to say thank you for returning to this crazy journey known as story. So in today's video, we have a lot to talk about, but we're going to keep it kind of short because I don't want to tell you guys a bedtime story. So where do we begin? I think my last video was in March, beginning of March. Since then, I've had a lot of life changes that has occurred, as well as a lot of discouragement. And if you are in the TTC community or has been TTC in a long time, you already know that discouragement happens in this whole trying to conceive. I guess let's just jump right into it. The number one thing that has changed is my job. I was originally a part-time associate at my company that I work for in the deli, and since then I have been promoted up to assistant deli manager at a new store that they just built ground up. So I have been completely busy with helping establish that store and just getting comfortable with the fact that I'm no longer a part-time associate. I actually have a full-time schedule as well as staff. At 25, I have staff. This is crazy. That's number one. Due to the overwhelmingness of transitioning to becoming one full-time, and two, working at a brand new store that has absolutely no structure, and being pretty much responsible for establishing a lot of the shit that people to come after me are going to be doing. It's taken a huge toll on my diet and exercise. Because of my schedule being so crazy, I haven't been able to really go to the gym. If I not overly exhausted, I try to make myself go to the gym, or at least go with my sister, who's been my. If it wasn't for my sister, I would not be as um, active. I would not be as active if it wasn't for my sister. She kind of is the driving force that has seen the toll that my job transitioning to my new position in store has taken on me, and she just knows that it's not me. So she tries to push me as much as she can so that I can at least have some sort of sanity to hold on to and some sort of routine to hold on to. So that's that. And also because of the new store, it's kind of in a stress. It's really stressful. Because of that, I've kind of transitioned or regressed back a little bit with some of my eating habits. I kind of picked back sugar a little bit. Not as heavy as it was before my weight loss journey, but definitely I've picked it up. And it's literally disgusting. I eat it honestly because it's a comfort thing, not because I really want it. So that's that. So those, I guess, is one and two as to why I really haven't been on here. You kind of don't feel, I don't have really the time. And two, I kind of just feel shitty saying, hey guys, you haven't seen me for a while because I've been eating donuts anytime I get stressed out. That's neither here nor there. But the major reason why I kind of like disappeared off of YouTube for a couple months is because of discouragement. I recently had a doctor's appointment, which really motivated me to make this video. In my doctor's appointment, we pretty much set a 6-month plan up again, because 6-month plan seems to work for us. Me and my doctor, we like that 6-month plan, 6-month plan. We set up a 6-month plan, and not only just a 6-month plan, a 6-month consistent plan of actively trying. After talking to her, I realized that I really was not as consistent as I thought I was. I was focusing on weight loss, but I really wasn't focusing on actively trying to conceive. And long story short, she wants me to focus back on dropping more weight. Since my last video in January, I have literally remained the same, and this is June, so that's 5 months. I've literally been 260, sometimes 255, sometimes 257, but mostly 260. which is a good thing and a bad thing. It kind of shows that my body is maintaining the weight instead of gaining the weight. That's number one, but it's also at a plateau. So she wants me to work on breaking my plateau, and how she wants me to do that is to focus less on weightlifting and more on cardio and like low impact workouts, because she feels that the reason why my weight is remaining the same is because of the fact that I am putting on muscle as I lose fat. So I'm losing the fat, and she said she could tell by the way that I look that I'm losing the weight. However, she feels that the issue is because I'm replacing the fat with muscle. Makes sense. I do lift about 4 or 5 times out of the week. Well, was lifting about 4 or 5 times out of the week. So now she wants me to scale back on that and focus more on low impact and cardio, like walking, jogging, and like stuff like that. So that's that. And then she also feels that she wants me to focus on my diet, and she feels that my body's holding on to water a little bit more too. So she wants me to stop eating at 6, and she wants me to eat three square meals a day, no snacks, at least for about a month or so, just to jumpstart my body. Um, and see where that takes me at. She says hopefully that should help allow my body to process food and, do what the body needs to do. I went to school for biology, but I'm not a biologist. I tell you that now. I haven't been involved in that world in a long time. But she wants me to do that, so that's fine with me. And she wants me to I don't have to take metformin anymore. She says based on what my A1C was in January, it's at a decent level. I told her that the metformin made me really, really sick, which is a small reason as to why I stopped making videos too. So I literally did not have the strength to do it. But she wants me to just scrap the metformin. She feels like I'm at a healthier mindset and healthier mindset and body, that I don't really need the metformin. I just need to focus mainly on dropping a little bit more weight and making sure that my diet is to a T. And she says that another reason why, which I thought was the funniest thing, she says another reason why I might not be as successful and why I've been discouraged, because everything lines out. Even though I'm still a little heavier, she says that I'm ovulating every month, which I was nervous I wasn't, but she says you're having a period every month. They're a little bit longer, but that's probably because of your weight. However, you're still ovulating every month, so that's a good thing. She says that what's probably happening is we're missing the mark, as far as basically we're having sex wrong, which is baffled my mind, because I didn't know there was a right or wrong way growing up. We didn't really talk about that. I mean, it's kind of one of those things like if you kiss a boy, you're going to get pregnant type situation. So here I am thinking, oh, like I just kiss a boy and I get pregnant. But obviously that's not the case. So, yeah, she just wants us to work on having sex earlier in my cycle instead of later in my cycle, because that's kind of what I was doing. She wants me to take OPKs at least 2 to 3 days after my period's completely done. She wants me to start taking OPKs and keeping track of them, keeping track in my Ovia app like I've been doing. And she wants us to have sex every other day up into the positive, and once we get a positive, every day. And then, from there, viewer discretion. So that's I hope this video is not all over the place, but that's pretty much the general basis of what's been going on. Just to sum everything, that I'm going to hopefully try to make videos for this cycle that's coming up. So, because I really want you guys to be a part of this 6 months journey. She wants to see me back in 6 months, and then from there, if I'm not pregnant, we'll start to figure out if I need to do the other testing and medication. But for the most part, she says because of my age, because of the fact that I'm actually working out, or was working out, and the fact that I have really changed my diet around. Like I said, the whole 2 months I have not been eating shitty. It's literally only been the last 3 weeks. So I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I have to get my shit together. So that's what I'm doing. And you guys know that you guys are my accountability team. So that's why I'm sitting down and making this video, honestly, because I really missed you guys and I really missed the support of my TTC community. Since going to a new store, I really don't have my old coworkers who were almost friends for me and support system for me in this whole journey. So that's why I'm reaching back out. I miss my old team, aka my TTC YouTube team. So hopefully this video explains where I have been, why I have been MIA, and just to say I miss you guys. I really do miss you guys, and I'm really hoping to get back into the swing of things. Just a little, I guess, upcoming of what's going to happen with me for the month of June. I'm pretty much just going to use June as my recovery month. I'm going to focus back on getting my diet back to what it was, getting a consistent exercise schedule down, and practicing with testing with OPKs the way my doctor told me that I should test with them, and not the way that I had been testing with them. So that's pretty much what this month is going to be for, and I'm okay with that. And then, excuse me, I think July will probably be the beginning of 6 months. Well, I guess she's counting, yeah. July will be the beginning of 6 months for me. So July 1st, whatever that cycle is, whatever that cycle in July starts, that's going to be the day, like month 1 of TTC. So you will probably see a few videos in between, mainly weight loss videos and me getting back on track with weight loss. As far as TTC videos, you may see 1 or 2, because I have I did write a list of things that I know that I'm going to need in this TTC reboot of a journey. I know my vitamins I'm going to start taking. I'm going to keep my prenatal, but I'm going to incorporate omega-3. Since I do not eat any type of fish, I'm going to incorporate back in my omega-3. I'm going to start taking my vitamin D again, and I recently ordered the book offline, which I filmed for still at Barnes & Noble's, Taking Charge of Your Fertility. I have that coming in the mail, and of course OPKs and pregnancy tests. I'm going to stock up on those. So I will be making a haul, and I'm going to try to work on temping. That's what this month is going to be on, testing temping, doing OPKs, and just working on creating a tracking system. So that way when July hits, we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready for it. So, as always, you know what I say. Don't be afraid to be your own kind of pro, because at the end of the day, you define you. As always, see you guys.